flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. In compliance with NJSA 10:4, the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this duly and regular scheduled meeting of the Jackson Township Planning Board has been published and posted in all appropriate locations. Roll call, please.
Mr. Brassey. Mr. Bernstein.
Here.
Mr. Fleming. Mr. Herring. Mr. Riker.
Here.
Mr. Sullivan.
Here.
Mr. Marzo. Mr. Heller.
Here.
Mr. Wall. Dr. Campbell.
Here.
Mr. Herman.
Here, thank you. May I please get a motion for the payment of the voucher for the recording secretary at the June 19th, 2023 meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. The minutes were circulated for the May 15th, 2023 meeting. Any revisions? May I please get a motion?
Second.
All in favor? Sorry, roll call, please.
I'm eligible to vote. Mr. Brassey. Mr. Bernstein.
Yes.
Mr. Fleming.
Yeah.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Dr. Campbell.
Yes.
Thank you. We have, first we'll do the changes to the agenda schedule. So block 801, lot 62 and 63, 394 Chandler Holdings LLC will be carried from tonight's meeting to the August 21st, 2023 meeting. I believe they will need additional notice. Okay, notice will be required. Maybe please have a motion.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Second one is block 2603, lot 29, 30, and 31. James R. Johnson Jr. will be carried from the October 2nd, 2023 meeting to the August 7th, 2023 meeting. They will need notice. May I please have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Now, let's just turn over to the resolutions. Mr. R will be reading off the title of the resolution and letting everyone know who's eligible to vote.
Resolution number 2023-13. Resolution of the Planning Board of the Township of Jackson, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, granting preliminary and final major site plan approval with required waivers and required variances and design waivers for a 4-building school campus for Bayas Yakov of Jackson Incorporation. Block 15601, lots 2, 6, and block 15701, lots 15. Eligible to vote, Mr. Brassey, Mr. Bernstein, Mr. Fleming, Mr. Herring, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Marzo, Mr. Heller, Mr. Wall, Dr. Campbell.
May I please have a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Brassey.
Yes.
Mr. Bernstein.
Yes.
Mr. Fleming.
Yeah.
Mr. Sullivan.
Yes.
Mr. Heller.
Yeah.
And Dr. Campbell.
Yes.
You.
Resolution number 2023-14. Resolution of the Planning Board of the Township of Jackson, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, granting preliminary and final major site plan approval with required variances and design waivers for a new retail building for Jackson Crossing Associates LLC, block 21301, lot 10-01. Eligible to vote, Mr. Brassey, Mr. Bernstein, Mr. Fleming, Mr. Herring, Mr. Riker, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Wall, Dr. Campbell, Mr. Herman.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Brassey,
Yes.
Mr. Bernstein,
Yes.
Mr. Fleming,
Yeah.
Mr. Riker,
Yes.
Mr. Sullivan,
Yes.
Dr. Campbell.
Yes.
Resolution number 2023-15. Resolution of the Planning Board of the Township of Jackson, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, granting preliminary and final major subdivision approval as to adjust existing lot lines and establish one new residential building lot for Lakewood Investments, block 11701, lots 904-909 and 25.01. Eligible to vote, Mr. Bernstein, Mr. Riker, Mr. Sullivan, Dr. Campbell, Mr. Herman.
Motion to approve. Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bernstein.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mr. Sullivan.
Yes.
Dr. Campbell.
Yes.
Mr. Herman.
Yes, thank you. Take a break if you.
Resolution number 2023-16, resolution of the Planning Board of the Township of Jackson, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, granting preliminary and final major site plan approval with required design waivers for a new elementary school for Jackson Cheater School Incorporation, Block 14301, Lot 8. Eligible to vote, Mr. Bernstein, Mr. Fleming, Mr. Herring, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Marzo, Mr. Heller, Mr. Wall, Dr. Campbell, Mr. Herman.
May I please have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bernstein.
Yes.
Mr. Fleming. Mr. Herring. I'm sorry, Mr. Sullivan,
Yes.
Mr. Heller.
Yes.
Dr. Campbell.
Yes.
Mr. Herman.
Yes.
Resolution number 2023-17, resolution of the Planning Board of the Township of Jackson, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, granting preliminary and final major site plan approval with required design waivers for 3 new private high school buildings for WB Ocean 26 LLC, Block 1102, Lot 24-02. Eligible to vote, Mr. Brassey, Mr. Bernstein, Mr. Fleming, Mr. Herring, Mr. Riker, Mr. Marzo, Mr. Heller, Dr. Campbell.
Make
a motion to approve. Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Brassey.
Yes.
Mr. Bernstein.
Yes.
Mr. Fleming.
Yes.
Mr. Herring, I'm sorry, Mr. Riker,
Yes.
Mr. Heller, and
Yes.
Dr. Campbell.
Yes.
Resolution number 2023-18, resolution of the Planning Board of the Township of Jackson, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, granting minor subdivision and preliminary and final major site plan approval with required variances, design waivers, and subdivision for 2 new story multi-unit buildings for 135 Commodore LLC, Block 4301, Lot 15. Eligible to vote, Mr. Bernstein, Mr. Fleming, Mr. Herring, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Marzo, Mr. Heller, Mr. Wall, Dr. Campbell, Mr. Herman.
So moved.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bernstein,
Yes.
Mr. Fleming.
Yes.
Mr. Sullivan.
Yes.
Mr. Heller.
Yes.
Dr. Campbell,
Yes.
Mr. Herman.
Yes.
That is all the resolutions for tonight.
The voucher was very well earned tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good.
Would anyone like to make a motion to close?
Motion to close. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Record timing. Okay, 10 minutes.
No objection.
No public comment?